For someone like yourself, Tramp, and you're working outside of the literary context. Again, this is a conversation that came up in an earlier panel.
Yeah.
What does the Black arts aesthetic look like in terms of where you're working in terms of illustration and comics and what have you?
Well, I think Anthony touched on a real good point. I mean, I come from the world of graffiti, but like I've started the Source when the Source first had a comic store. I debuted from underground, and it was creating characters. And I'm kind of known as like the hip hop dude. I have like 10,000 characters. So what he said about the rhythm from the blues era to the hip hop era, when I write, like me and him are also working on another book called The Badlands, so Love to Die For It. So I wrote the script for it. So whether I'm writing or drawing, it's always to the rhythm of that. And I usually, of course I'm gonna aggregate a lot towards hip hop. From, like I have Grandmaster Caz on the voice from the characters, I got DMC, and you can see the lineage of what they tell in the story. So like, I would look at them as the poets or the writers that I'm really researching from probably like late 70s when I was born to like 80s, 90s and so on. So I look at their stories and like one story that they write grab me, control me, and it then makes me want to go and create the art. So like cats will come up to me and be like, yo, that shit's fly. And when people come up to you and say that means you're really kind of saying like, yeah, I might want to buy it. And to me, when you're looking at that, we try to make the illustration speak for itself, so it has a literary form. So I had one page in the Source, or one or two pages in the comic strip. And Rakim came up to me one time and he was like, you're the reason I get the Source. I had 5%ers in there, and he was like, nobody's talking about it. And I was like, oh, I heard, but I did it because he wrote his lines. So I think the correlation for me was really, you love a song, it grasps you and it motivates you. I think any art that motivates you to do the art that you want to do, that's transcendent. It kind of takes you that next level.